Stop scrolling, this one turned Wrigley into a pressure cooker. Game 1 of the NL wildcard between the Cubs and Padres ended up being a tight, old-school playoff game. Timely dingers, a pitching duel, and a lineup change that could echo through the series. Stay with me, I'll break down the plays that mattered, the roster shift you probably missed, and what this means for the rest of the series. Think classic postseason baseball, cool wind at Wrigley, fans on every edge of their seats, and managers playing chess with their bullpens. Nick Pivetta took the bump for San Diego, Matthew Boyd started for Chicago. Both teams came in with something to prove. Quick question, who on your fantasy team would you trust to show up on this stage? Hold that thought. The turning moment came not as a wild ninth-inning rally, but in a compact stretch where Chicago delivered 2 back-to-back homers that put pressure on the Padres' game plan. Those shots flipped the scoreboard and forced San Diego to chase answers. Did those 2 swings change the whole series, or was it only a single-game hiccup? We'll unpack the matchups in a minute. Pivetta finished with 5 innings and 9 strikeouts, gritty stuff under playoff lights. That kind of outing keeps you in the fight even if your lineup isn't exploding. But in October, 1 or 2 mistakes can cost you. How did the managers respond after the homers? Did the bullpen hold, or did we see fireworks? Chicago leaned on situational matchups to protect that slim lead, while San Diego had to decide when to pinch hit and when to chase the matchups from the mound. Those little choices, subbing a lefty for a lefty, burning a reliever early, are what make a short series feel like a series within a series. Here's something most viewers miss, a single roster change before the series began quietly reshaped how the Padres will attack the Cubs starters. Padres outfielder Ramón Laureano suffered a fractured finger and was placed on the injured list right before the wild card. That absence opened the door for guys like Ryan O'Hearn and Gavin Sheets to step into bigger roles, and in a 3-game sprint, every lineup tweak matters. So who actually stepped up? Stick around, I'll tell you which replacement is quietly becoming an X-factor. On offense, Chicago got exactly what it needed from Seiya Suzuki and Carson Kelly, the kind of clutch contact that shows up in October. For San Diego, someone like Ryan O'Hearn is suddenly in the spotlight. He's not the flashiest name, but he can give you timely at-bats when it matters. Quick poll, in the comments, tell me, do you trust veterans or hot-hand guys in a short series? I want to see what the community thinks. This wasn't a blowout, it was about efficiency. Chicago manufactured margin, then the bullpen shut down chances. San Diego had opportunities, get the runner over, play some small ball, squeeze in a run, but in a 2-run game, wasted base runners sting. Later in the series, managers will have to decide whether to protect arms or ride the hot hand, and that's where Game 1's usage patterns become crucial. Want a quick preview of Game 2's matchup? I'll give you my spicy take after this next point. Winning Game 1 at home gives the Cubs leverage. Now the Padres have to fight to steal at Wrigley if they want to flip the script. But remember, in a best-of-3, momentum can flip fast. A single clutch relief appearance or a surprise bench hero can rewrite the story. Curious about who the manager is likely to start in Game 2 and why? Hit that like button if you love playoff baseball and drop Padres or Cubs below so I know who you're riding with. Given how the arms were used today, expect Chicago to limit early innings for their bullpen and San Diego to maybe push a longer outing from a mid-rotation starter. If the Padres can generate more small ball sequences and avoid chasing the long ball, they've got a shot to turn this series. If not, home field advantage will be huge for the Cubs. Baseball in October always looks small in the box score, a 2-run game, a couple of homers, a handful of innings. But you feel it in the way a crowd exhales, in the way managers pace the dugout. This series is just getting started, and every pitch now carries a little more weight. If you want the Game 2 preview, bullpen usage chart, and a breakdown of the smartest manager move from today, subscribe and come back, we'll unpack it pitch by pitch. Because in October, nobody remembers the preseason, they remember the moment.